truly been good to me. Not even one sad day or minute have I lived since you've come my way. I hope you know I gladly go anywhere you take me. It's so amazing to be loved. Follow you to the moon in the sky above. What a nice song. I have never heard that song until somebody requested it this week. D. Santy, thank you. I love Luther Vandross. I just haven't listened to a lot of him. And I was looking at like when this song was released. I think he wrote it in 1983 and it was released in 1986. I was trying to think of, I wasn't into that kind of music back then. I was into disco. And that was about it. And so anyways, a beautiful song. Thanks for requesting that. How's everybody? It's Laura T at DreamDeals123 on eBay, and I'm the Silver Owl Thrifter on YouTube, and I've been selling on eBay for 22 years or so, and I'm just here to share what I'm doing these days. Selling clothing only, selling only on eBay. Just moved for new people, so downsized, went from 2,200 items in inventory to about 240 now, maybe, or a little less. And I think I can probably have an inventory of about 600 here. So that's kind of what I'm going for. Oh, look at this. We got the windows open. Very nice weather. Oh, Mr. Darcy and Mr. Bingley are watching Bird TV, one of their favorite shows. Just put up the bird feeders this last few days. We've got a beautiful forsythia blooming out there. Some daffodils, hyacinths. It's starting. It's beautiful. Yes, so we're going to talk about eBay. I'm going to talk about what sold, but talk about some other stuff too. I haven't been on for a few days. Yesterday, I babysat, my husband and I babysat our granddaughter, and it was kind of a rough day because she had a frenectomy, which is a procedure where they have to kind of cut this, it's not right, and under the tongue. And then the thing is, you have to massage it every 4 hours so that it doesn't like close up and heal the same way. It's got to heal differently. So it's hard. We had to hold her down and massage it. Luckily, the physical therapist was there yesterday to kind of show us some stuff, but my daughter and her husband have to do it every 4 to 6 hours, or the other grandparents who watch her also when my daughter works. So, it was just hard to see the little girl crying and stuff like that, but it's for the best. And I think the worst is over because she had the surgery about a week ago and she's going for a checkup today. Anyways, I was practicing that song, singing it to her. And anyways, so that was going on. And then we were going to stay and have dinner with my daughter, and we got a call from my other daughter saying that the car she was driving completely conked out, and so she was stuck at the Kroger parking lot. So we called AAA and we got the car towed and we went and got her and everything like that. But it was just kind of all in all stressful day yesterday. But let's see, what else was I going to talk about? Oh, I'm having a birthday this month, big one, 65. My sister sent me this. I've been sending her videos of the two mallard ducks that come here, Melvin and Mildred Mallard. We've named them Mel and Mill. And so she's a really great artist, A. Patton Fine Art, and she's out of Texas. She's in Texas, but she just whipped this up for me, and I thought it was so cute. Thank you, Andrea. I love it. What else? Oh, the other day when I was talking, I was showing what I sold, and I realized that I had sold a bathing suit top to somebody, and in the title it said underwire, but it wasn't underwire. And I was like, well, should I mention it? Should I not? I actually did contact her right away. I was like, yeah, underwire is a big deal. Of course I should tell her and see, she wants it, even though it might mean a ding. Well, she didn't want it, so it's good I contacted her instead of having her send it back. But anyways, I just wanted to say, yeah, I always think it's better to be forthright, even if you take a ding. My first instinct is, oh, how can I not have a ding? But then I'm like, no, it's cool. I am at top rated seller now. I may go down to above standard, which is what I usually am. So I've been below standard before, I think a couple of times, and it's not fun. So, but I think with the smaller inventory and the better inventory system, before I would have lots of things that I just couldn't find. And now I can find most everything. It's more issues like this kind of thing, just a whatever mistake or something like that. I gotta give my dog a treat here. Oh, there. I need to turn that on. So, well, that's it. Let's go into this, and then we will do a little haul video, and then we will maybe talk about other things. Orders. Okay, I sold this. This was something just that I found when we were moving and downsizing. It's really cute. It's pair Mexican folk art paintings on amate bark, floral birds, multicolor vintage. And I sold these for $19. That includes the shipping, and I made $13 for those. And those didn't cost me anything. So glad to be getting those to somebody. And then I sold this women's Land's End tankini swim bathing suit top, blue white, size 18W, sold for $17 all in. I paid $2. I made $9 on this. Bathing suits, this is a good time to start listing bathing suits. I would concentrate on really good bathing suits. Speaking of which, I got this in the mail yesterday, the Swimsuits for All catalog. This lady, whoever lived here before, got a lot of catalogs, and I'm having fun looking through them and like saying, okay, well, how much is a new Swimsuits for All bathing suit? Here's a tankini. Let me find one. Yeah, like darn expensive, a brand new bathing suit. Our best-selling blouson. Well, that's good to know. It was $80 and they have it on at $48 now. So blouson is good, and I think that's just for the top. So the top is $48 and the bottom is $19. So if you can find high quality bottoms and stuff like that, sometimes people will just buy those. Here's another one, $54 on sale, and it was for the top only. In these swim dresses, they are getting a lot of money. This one was swim dresses. I just bought a swimsuit for all swimsuit, I think, and you don't generally get. I mean, I don't know. I'm not an expert on swimsuits and on that, but the more substantial ones, like the swim dress, I think in all styles or something like that, will sell better than just say like a brief. I don't usually buy briefs. Sometimes I'll buy Land's End or LL Bean shorts if I can get them really cheap. You maybe get $12 or $15 for those. So, and then this, I sent it. Had no sales one day, and I sent like people who were watchers. I was like, I'm just gonna send crazy low offer and just see if I can sell this. And I did sell this, but it's pretty crazy low. It's Old Navy, so it's not that great of a brand. It's a large, which isn't bad. It's a linen blend. Old Navy women's large, blue striped, sleeveless linen blend. It's got pockets. I didn't put that in. Shift dress, coastal, and it'd be really cute at the beach resort. Oh. And it was $3. I sold it for $12 all in. So, I sold it for like $4.99. It was my offer to her. And looking back, maybe that's a little low, but that's okay. She took it. She got a good price. I made $2 plus what I paid for it. So I'm happy with that. And sometimes when I don't have any sales, I just want to get a sale, you know? If I don't have sales, I usually don't do these. So I like to have this one sale just to kind of, I'm just used to the pattern of doing it this way, which I find makes it easier for me to do videos. I find when I start trying to think of doing all these different kinds of things, it gets me very nervous. And not very nervous, but it's harder to do, you know how it is, new stuff. So I'm trying to keep everything different and moving and everything, but kind of keep the same format. Okay, so I made $48 gross and $24 net, 50% margins. That's pretty good. For a total, I've been selling now this year about 3 weeks for $1,072 and $510 gross net. Woohoo! I made my first 1,000 this year. All right, let's do this whole video. And I already listed them, so we will tell you what I'm listing them for. This first one is kind of a looking at it now. I hope it was okay. I hope it's going to be a good sale. It's Rails, which I've never maybe found once before. You hear about it a lot. Rails, size small, and it's a Rails women's small. It's got all these little patches on it. Very cute. It was $4.99. Small blue chambray. This kind of denim-y looking blue is chambray. Very popular. Carter patchwork. I think that's the name of it. Button-up, long sleeve, top blouse. And there were a couple of other ones listed, and none sold. So I didn't look it up. I was just like, Rails, cute, buy it. But they were listed pretty high. So I listed this at $29.99 plus $6.99 shipping, and I'll see what happens. And a couple of things that I have never heard of before. This is an Anthropologie brand I found out. I didn't know when I first looked it up. It's Sandy Waters, and this is a medium large robe. Let me just see. No, that's not it. Anthropologie Sandy Waters blue floral medium large lightweight cotton short robe, comfy. And I have it for $24.99 and $6.99 shipping. And these ones look like they were selling pretty well. I tend to not want to give like an exact sell-through because I think it's very hard to figure that out in so many things. I don't know how people come up with the exact sell-through because some of the stuff is so different from the other stuff. So what I'm trying to do is kind of look at the solds and see if any of that dress or pattern or something has sold or something very close to that. And kind of just thinking in my head, okay, does this look like a sell? I'm also going on the Terapeak. And do you know now with Terapeak you can, it seemed like before you couldn't, I might be wrong with this, couldn't click on the picture and do a sell similar to Terapeak stuff. It had to be stuff, within the last 90 days. And maybe it still is. Maybe the stuff I don't know. It seems like you can now click on just anything on Terapeak, and they're going back 3 years. I really might be wrong on this, so I'm going to look into it more. But yeah, I'm looking at Terapeak more and just trying to get a general idea of what is popular, so on. With Chelsea, let mommy do this. Here's another one that I brought home and wasn't so excited about. Did I do this one? Oh yeah, okay. I didn't even put the name of this in the title because I didn't. Oh yeah, I did. There I did. Yeah, of course I did. What am I talking about? I couldn't see it. Okay, this is one I've never heard of either. Fool. It's 3X, and I just thought it was just a really cute, bright pattern. Red is really in. It's like a tiered maxi, and I think it was half price. Yeah, it was $3. So, women's maxi, red, white, tiered, floral dress, 3X, Fool, resort, party, cruise, boho, and not a lot of Fool dresses had sold, but it looked like 3X dresses in similar styles were selling, so we'll see what happens with that. Here is a good pajama brand, Lance of Salzburg, Gingham. Gingham is a good pattern. So these are Lance of Salzburg. Let me show you the. Lance of Salzburg. They're large, yeah. They would fit me. They got pockets too. I always like pockets in everything. Lance of Salzburg PJ pajama set, women's large blue gingham cottage core peasant, and I got them for $34.99, which is a strong price from what I was looking at. Here's another one that is kind of, some of these are like, I think they're really strong, and some of them are kind of like so-so. I have to be stricter. New with tag, J. Crew striped t-shirt dress, extra large, BR 902 red, blue, white travel beach. And there were several of these listed in the same size, so I just beat the price and I'm selling it for $19.99, $6.99. I think I paid, yeah, $6.50 for that. So that was not it. So this I got because I think the style is great. It's J. Crew. I think it's a small. J. Crew women's small ivory cream thick cable knit chunky knit cotton cable chunky knit cotton cashmere. It's a cotton cashmere blend, and I should put fisherman sweater in there too, probably. So this I'm selling for $29.99 and $6.99 shipping, and that I think I was gonna sell. We're getting a little away from sweater. I found another Gold's Gym. My full Gold's Gym that I found last week sold right away, so yes, paid up for it, $5. Vintage Gold's Gym men's small long sleeve t-shirt, black waffle muscle man graphic, $19.99 and $6.99 shipping. We'll see what happens. And that's it. That's it. Anything else? Did I have something else? Just have written on the top here, chocolate addict. I tell you about my chocolate addiction, people. I'm like, I try to eat healthy and stuff, but at night I just break down and I just want to eat chocolate. I'm really bad. I've really got to stop it. Okay, so I'm putting it out there. I've got to cut down on my chocolate. All right, that's all. It's hard, like especially yesterday. Okay, we have all that stuff with Evelyn in the car, and I didn't have chocolate at home, but we go to the Kroger, and I'm like, I'm gonna run into the bathroom, and I get a double Reese's cup and a Three Musketeers bar and a Snickers for my husband. I ate my Reese's and my Three Musketeer. I ate them both last night. I'm telling you, it's bad. All right, that's all for today. I hope you're doing well, and like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.